But this next piece is called, oh, it's still there, Scratch the Surface. You don't have to pull out the book for men to know how men degrade the weaker sex, or even assault women with the English language. Hey, they can even try to make it sound cute. Think it's a compliment to call us honey, or a fox, a pumpkin, their cougar, or even a hot chick. But if calling us food or animals is too degrading, I can be your babe, and I can still be your girl. I mean, calling us anything less than an adult can still be degrading. But I was furious when I was wearing a tank top outside once, you know, because it was hot outside, and a semi or a truck came driving by, and the driver decided to honk their horn. I mean, do they think honking their horn is a compliment? Or are they busy blowing their horns and trying to show off their big rig? I don't know. And I thought the book for men had all the bases covered, even with sex in terms that men understood. Banging, hammering, nailing, screwing, scoring. But I was in a car once, and because it was warm, I was wearing a tank top. Again, the truck driver's sexual turn-on. So I got honked at by a semi-driver while sitting in a car going down the highway. And that's when I heard one more term for women. Someone informed me that after their truck horn blares, the truck driver will radio ahead to other semis, tell them the color, make, and model of a car with a good-looking seat cover. Wow, a seat cover. Thanks. Now we're reduced to upholstery, something to keep around to sit on. Oh God. But I mean, we can't stay pretty if you keep us down for a year before getting something prettier to replace us. So as I sit in this car, covering myself up whenever we're near a truck, I think of the book for men with jokes about objectifying women, or reminding us of a bush, a slit, a crack, a box, a hole, or a farm implement, like a hoe. But I'm telling you, baby doll, as thorough as that handbook seems, it doesn't even scratch the surface. Thank you. Okay, so